Okay, so Erica Thomas, the it looks like that was a hoax that she just said that someone that a guy said to go back to your country. Now, what I'm she didn't now he didn't need to say anything about her having more than whatever however many um items in her basket. He didn't need to say anything about that. I know it's probably something that that people get mad at all the time. I know I do. I was like, dang man, I can't believe I just kind of need to get two things. But I do kind of also find it a little funny that of course she was doing something wrong. It's kind of like how at the beginning of all these police brutality things, and be it that it actually was police brutality, and maybe it wasn't, that everyone that a lot of those people that are in those situations just happen to be doing something wrong. So she just happened to be one of those people that had, way more items than she was supposed to have. And so the guy said something. Did he need to say something? Absolutely not. He did not need to say anything. He did not need to say anything about that. I have no idea why he felt like he needed to. But even if he got upset, whatever. The fact of the matter is that this woman took it upon herself to automatically say that this guy is racist. Of course, she figured he's a Trump supporter. She figured that this was a way to go ahead and make herself a victim, because if you make yourself a victim, you will get points with the media. And then guess what it did? Next thing you know, I think that was Patricia Arquette, said this is terrible. It was a terrible thing. I'm paraphrasing her. This is how easy these things can get out, because everyone is so into their narrative. Everyone is so into their narrative. It's like a person that one of those older Americans that can't stand the Japanese cars, and a Japanese car has one small problem. I'm not saying that they're foolproof. I'm just saying I'm doing this for sake of comparison. Or a Chevy car. Let's just say a Chevy Ford guy, and Ford or Chevy have some. One guy says, "Oh well, yeah, Ford had a recall." Oh yeah, that's why I never buy a Ford. Well, you just, you know, these are people that are already dug into what they think in their social ideology and their political ideology. So all they needed was a little something more, kind of like Jussie Smollett. Even though it's one of those things that how the hell would you believe something like that? Same with this situation. How the hell would you believe something like that? Of course you're going to believe it, because you're already in there. You're already dug in to what you think that is going to happen. So this woman puts herself out there, and she's already in politics. So this was going to up her brand, especially with the far left Democrats. This is going to up her brand. But let's remember, the far left Democrats don't give a damn about any of these people. What they really care about is that how can they use this to get more power? That's what this woman was after. The fake crying and all that. That's what this woman was after. And now here's the kicker in the whole thing. I'm gonna keep this short because this is a bullcrap story. Here's the kicker in all this. People that do things like that want to run the country. That's a very, very emotional, effeminate way of trying to run a society. To say that, well, because you feel like you've had it bad, then you have more of a say than everyone else. This is bad. This is bad. And if these people ever get in power, it's going to be a bad day for everyone. We laugh sometimes and we say, oh, haha, this freaking hoax. This is like serious. If these people ever get in power, it will be very bad for many people. Because if you think differently than them, they will do things like this to do away with you. It looks like this man is going to sue. I hope he does, and I hope he wins. And I hope that this means that she is out of politics forever, because this is ridiculous. Same with the whole squad and all those people. claiming that if you say anything negative about them, even people in their own party, you're racist. These are the people that are actually making laws. To me, that's an unstable mind. Or maybe it's just a sign of a person that is absolutely drunk with power. I don't know. But these people that are doing this, in my opinion, do not have what it takes to actually run a society and separate, and not completely, but mostly separate feelings and, away from actual reality. Anyway, that's my thoughts on that. Comment, like, share, subscribe. We'll see you in the next one. All right.